Hi, my name is Brad Lamensdorf. I'm the CEO of Active Alts. And today we're going to review three charts that we've issued on our lmtr.com website, which is our free research portal that you're happy to sign up for if you'd like. The first thing that we would like to review is the sentiment update. We update this tile. It is the top right tile on our website, and we update it every week. And the main reason that we have the LMTR sentiment update every week is because we like to poll and we like to see how greedy and fearful the market environment is to give us a little better idea of what our gross exposure should be, which is what we use for the in the Active Alts long short strategies at Interactive Brokers. So currently, I chose to use the Citigroup Euphoria Panic Index. This index is a proprietary index used by the Citigroup Corporation. They've had it around for a very, very long time, and I've monitored it quite a bit. It certainly gives you very, very nice periods where the market is in quite an angst period, and it shows nice periods where you can add long exposure when the panic is very high, and when things are very, very exuberant like they are now and greedy, we tend to try to want to cut back, because the only way to win in the marketplace is to buy fear and sell greed. That's what we do. So when we're looking at the Euphoria Index, you'll see that it is all the way up to where it was in 2000. So while this might continue to go on longer and longer, we certainly are starting to get very concerned about being long equities, and definitely feel like there could be lots of different things going forward that may surprise people. The dollar index is in a huge slide right now, and the lower the dollar goes, that is importing inflation into our country. And so while inflation seems very modest now, it certainly could pick up quite a bit in the year or two to come. And when it does, interest rates will be will be coming up very shortly behind them. So as interest rates rise, it's going to create some multiple compression in the general marketplace. So something to be aware of, and sentiment is red hot high. We also have another tile that I'd like to point out. It's called Chart of the Week. And usually we try to pick up something that is very pertinent to the situation at hand, but that may not necessarily be having to do specifically with greed or fear. It may have other things to do. 2 weeks ago, we posted a market capitalization versus GDP. It's one of Warren Buffett's favorite indicators, and it's 20% higher than it was in 2000 as well. So now we're starting to see a lot of things starting to line up. A lot of indicators are starting to get as high as they were in 2000, which is not a good sign going forward. The chart of the weeks that we had chose were the companies, the year-to-date performance of companies and how well each different asset class performed throughout this year. And the best asset class in the equities market were the companies that lose money and that have negative cash flow. So that is a head scratcher. That's not, and the worst companies were the ones that made money and, had a more conservative balance sheet. So they're coming after the very, very aggressive stocks and the ones that don't make money. This is exactly what happened in 2000, if you can see. However, this run has been much more advanced than what we saw in 2000. So there's a lot of equities out there that are very, very dangerous that have entered the marketplace that probably need several years' time to really catch up to their stock prices. So a lot of these great indicators are on LMTR, and I would appreciate you going to take a look at them for yourself. And like I said, you can sign up for free. Thanks so much for your time.